Well, this is going to be very interesting because we are recording a day earlier than usual, but despite recording or despite missing one day, we still have quite to talk about. We have a decent amount to talk about. So nonetheless though, hello everyone. Hope everyone's been hanging in there and having a good week. Welcome to another episode of the Hypecast. 235, I believe, is the, or no, it's I think it's 236 at this point. Let me double check on that. Yeah, actually. Ooh, almost made an error there. Whew. 236, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, nonetheless, welcome back with yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, with Zawarudo here eating basically a sour plum in a some sort of casing or whatever.
Yeah, it was in a wrapper, so it was out of the juices. So I'm used to those type of sour plums is still soaking in the juices.
Mm-hmm.
This was like good, I guess, change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that was fucking really sour.
Yeah, I love the old sour plum. Okay, well, yeah, we actually have a pretty decent amount, like I said. So we can definitely talk about some fighting games, some stuff in the Frontline, and we'll probably talk about a little bit on Apex, a little bit, well, at least on my side anyway, and then whatchamacall, and some streaming, movie stuff, whatever, at the back end. So let's go into the fighting game, shall we? So let's start off with some Guilty Gear Strive. Oh, by the way, speaking of fighting games, did you catch anything or any of Combo Breaker this weekend?
Yes. It was mainly, I saw a bit of the Guilty Gear one, but Street Fighter 5 was it Street Fighter 5? Yeah, it was a Street Fighter one, and I think Arlen won that.
Oh, Tekken. Yeah.
Oh, Tekken. There you go. Sorry.
Arlen, Street Fighter. What?
Yeah, you didn't know he plays Street Fighter.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he does on his off time, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Arlen. Again, don't mess with that boy.
Mm-hmm. Even though Nee did clutch it out in the very last second to reset the bracket, literally, like it came down to the minutes or the seconds. He stole that from Arlen, but Arlen came back with that reverse sweep. So I definitely it was good grand finals for Tekken for sure. What was there anything else you wanted to throw in there relating to Combo Breaker?
It was the I guess we can also ease our way into it afterwards. What Harada had to do about a certain trailer.
Yes. Yeah.
Having an early release.
Kind of unfortunate. Yeah. We'll get to that in a bit, but
let's just say pink slips were given out on that day.
Yeah, and a certain region had to do with that. But yeah. But I guess we can now ease into here with Guilty Gear Strive. Speaking of which, although let me mention that also, the Guilty Gear had its fair share of good matches as well at Combo Breaker. So yeah, yes. I did catch at least a bit of the top 8, if not most of it. So pretty good Combo Breaker overall. Nice way to come back in, and was another good year, I would say. I didn't catch like all the other ones, like Dragon Ball Fighters and here this and that or whatever. But yeah, definitely the main 3, which is or the big 3, which is Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, and Tekken 7. So I think that will be, if I'm not mistaken, the last. No, maybe CEO might be the last one, but might be the last major tournament to have Street Fighter 5 and such like that. So in Tekken 7, I think, but don't quote me on that one. Anyway, so let's go right into the actual news of things besides Combo Breaker. This is a bit of like a bonus or whatever, just to start it off. But apparently, in some of the recent patch or whatever, somewhere maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong, but they have special intros now for Guilty Gear. So Guilty Gear Strive. So let's just listen to a sample of it here on Twitter, thanks to I want to say Luke GE1 or Luck GE1.
Mankind knew that they
can you hear this, by the way?
Yep,
okay.
I can hear it. Yes.
Heaven or hell.
お家に帰んな。
規制は多い方だと思うんですよね。
Bridget.
Yeah, tells her to go home because it's like kind of like the story. Like I think she never went home until she felt right with herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the story behind it because of a lot of things. So I guess another one with Saul and Bridget. So hold on.
お家に帰んな。
Oh, okay. I guess it's just looping it. But let me see. Hold on. Maybe a different. Okay, yeah. So it's just looping it. Okay. Yeah. So literally a sample of what there is for. And then I guess it also comes with a new win quote as well. Maybe, I don't know. There's no video of that, but yeah, I don't know. What do you make of that? I think that's pretty cool though that they finally did that. I felt like that's something the game needed or should have to add that like little bit of the extra seasoning. You know what I mean? On top of something already like looking really cool on the visual side of things. It's kind of like with like Mortal Kombat 11 with their intros and stuff like that. They always have like special ones for each other. For each character interaction. But yeah, anyway, what do you make of that?
It's a start.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
late start, but it's a start.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Now I want to see let's see a character interaction between I want to say Bidman
Mm-hmm,
and
yeah.
Happy.
Oh yeah, Happy Chaos. Yeah.
I want to know what shade he will throw at Bidman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like probably he knew the brother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And another good interaction would be Eno and Axel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, there is another one. Hold on, just but Eno and Axel, yes, that would be good for lore reasons, of course.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
賞金稼ぎ同士仲良くしましょうね。
手加減でも期待してんのか。
Saul versus.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's a callback to them first meeting.
I think so, maybe.
Because I vaguely remember that when Bridget was not running away, but just leaving her village, she met Saul just like walking around.
Yeah.
Or
wandering
around. Yeah, just did that. Like,
bounty hunting.
I gotta make friends.
Yeah.
Like, gotta make friends. You're my friend.
Yeah, but as fellow bounty hunters. Because I think, Bridget was bounty hunting at one point as well. But
it was pretty much acting like Drax.
Yeah.
From Guardians.
Yeah.
This dumb guy is my friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This dumb tree is my friend. this green whore.
Yeah. That's Drax for you, man. Yep. Well, anyway, I mean, yeah, I mean, you pretty much kind of summed it up. It's a nice start. It's better than nothing at this point, and hopefully we can see more of that in the future, especially when more and more characters come into the fray. So, other than that, I don't think we had any thing new. No new season pass. Yeah. Asuka is coming out soonish, I think, if not already. At this point.
I was gonna say we still didn't even get a hint yet of when insta kills are gonna be.
Oh yeah, I'm really thinking they're gonna add that into like the big update, like Revelator, that kind of update.
Yeah. Like the big patch.
The real big patch. Yeah, exactly. They're probably okay. So I mean, it could be a two-way street. Like they're either doing it or they're not doing it, right? Just for the sake of things to change it up. But yeah, I mean, insta kills are kind of like a staple for Guilty Gear, so they're probably like taking their sweet ass time to like animate all of them. Maybe, I don't know.
They're hand animating, and they're also doing the insta kills in real life to make sure it looks real.
they're testing it. There you go. They're testing it.
Okay, how it's like, okay, how do we do Bridget? Maybe we wrap the yo-yo around their neck and she just pulls back. It's like
Jesus. That's more like a brutality.
This is Guilty Gear. This is Guilty Gear, not Mortal Kombat. Oh.
Yeah. That's more like a fate or a brutality than a insta kill or whatever. But yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, if they were gonna do an insta kill for Bridget, I wouldn't mind her old one.
Oh.
Where she throws her yo-yo, you get stuck on it, and then you just fly to the moon.
Oh.
Like,
also kind of. So
she lets go of the yo-yo, and she just goes like, "Oh, oops."
So kind of like Slayer in what was it? Exert, yeah, because he just boom, this big old uppercut and just sends him to the sky. That's it. And then he like recites some sort of like poem or haiku or whatever.
Yeah, it was a haiku.
Yeah.
Which I wish he was instead of him just doing this, he just goes like, makes the lines like that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure more and more stuff are going to be adding in besides characters. So I'm sure we'll see something of that later down the line. But meanwhile, with Capcom, there are some couple of new things too, including a new trailer that just came out today. So, but let's just go through some of this stuff too for Capcom. So I thought this was cute. Like, I think this is some sort of like collaboration with the Volleyball Association or whatever in Japan. So they drew like this volleyball relating art with some of the Capcom characters, including even Mega Man Battle Network got a bit of the piece of the action right there with this Mega Man right here, this iteration of Mega Man. And then we got Luke, the new face of Street Fighter, not Ryu, Well, although we have Chun-Li, so that I guess that makes up for it. So we have a bit of the mix of the old and new, and the fact that she's female. So I guess they wanted to throw that in there. And then we got a bit of I think Monster Hunter Rise with the cat, right? And then RA4 remake, I guess, with Leon. And then more Monster Hunter in the back. For some reason, we just let's just stick this random Rathalos in here in the background because it looks cool.
And I was like, this big ass boy.
Yeah, if it was like smacking, well, I guess it could be smacking the ball right there since I'm kind of on fire-ish. But if it was actually interacting with the volleyball, then I would have made it cool. But I don't know, the Rathalos is kind of just there. I wish the Rathalos had like the uniform too somehow, like the volleyball uniform. That would have been kind of funny to see. But other than that,
anyone want to tell Leon to turn on his fucking tablet?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's just holding on.
You guys, you gotta go this way.
Oh,
sir, nothing's fucking on.
You gotta unlock the screen, Leon.
I don't know the password.
Yeah.
It's just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
It's like we've been over this.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I thought this was cool. This new art, whatever, with volleyball Capcom characters. So it's pretty funny.
Mhm.
This could have been a really good hint for rival schools, because one of the characters, it does play volleyball. This would have been really funny to like hint in a new rival schools game, but no, it's just
Well, see, you're banking on Capcom knows all their IPs.
Mm-hmm.
You're banking on that.
Yeah, I'm giving them too much credit. You're right. Next one, I think it's just the relating one. Just another one with Chun-Li, with just holding a volleyball. More of a standard
Calling
pose.
it. Someone's gonna try and mod this.
Oh, for sure.
The PC version.
Yeah, for sure. And she got some very strong looking legs in this one for sure. Very accentuating her trademark for sure, which is her legs or thighs.
Leg for days.
Legs for days, yeah. Good lord.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I know. I like the because the screenshot, I guess, has the King of the Hill screenshot account right below Chun-Li, so it was a pretty funny coincidence. And then I wonder who, I think who drew this? I think it was Nishimura or something like that. Hold on, let me go back to it actually. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. Sorry, this is the one.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, but a bit of a spoiler there, kind of a little bit for the show. But anyway, I don't think the artist's name is displayed on here, unfortunately. Is there like no name, no signature? No, it doesn't look like, unfortunately. So we don't know about that one. But what we do know, other than that, I mean, this is a pretty good piece. Another one from Capcom. But what we do know is that Nishimura drew this for sure, regarding to Street Fighter 6 in general. And this is within the game, I believe it looks like, right? Because look at because this is like a bunch of buttons right there. So it looks like it's from the game itself, so you can collect this at a certain point in the game.
Or the gallery.
Yeah, gallery for the gallery, yeah. So this is like all the girls in the launch roster for Street Fighter 6, which is pretty much around the corner as we record this. But by the time this episode is out, Street Fighter 6 is out. That's crazy, man. We've gone to this point now of the year, man. We're halfway into the year pretty much, and this is literally the last day of May as we record this. So yeah, you know. But what do you think of this art piece right here? I like it, definitely, for sure.
I like it. Just like how we said like last week with the other art piece we saw.
Yeah.
With
was it Lily?
Lucan.
Oh yeah.
Lucan, Lily.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Kimberly. Kimberly with the. If you're talking about the Chipotle one, yeah.
Yeah, the Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
Now I kind of want to see this in the story mode for the characters. You know, when you play arcade and they have their little.
Oh yeah, their interaction kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of want to see this.
Mm-hmm.
It's on style too.
Yeah. Yeah, Kinu Mishimura is the artist for it. I believe this artist has been around for Capcom stuff quite a bit.
I do like how it gives like a 90s vibe.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because Nishimura's been around for a longer time, so drew pieces like this, I believe, at some point. This one too. This is another big piece too. Look at that. There's a bunch of Capcom characters in here, including even Jill Valentine. Jill from Ari. I think this is supposed to be this is supposed to be the remake version of Jill as well, because this is from 2021, and then there's a bunch of like all the classic Capcom characters. Even Makoto.
Everybody. This little art piece here is not a day job.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like 5 months tops.
Oh yeah, to really like get it down to the fine details.
Get in there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, like, if we broke this down where he started, I want to say he started at the upper right corner. and worked his way out.
What makes you say that?
Because that's how I would, if I wanted to draw this piece, I would like to draw the smaller ones first
Oh, interesting.
and then work your way out. Because to me, drawing small things is much harder than drawing like
Oh yeah, like
things in the
fully
foreground.
scaled out. Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, so for me, thinking like, how can I make this easier on my hands? So small, and then just work your way out.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I want to say Ryu was like the last part of this whole piece.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Also,
okay. What?
seeing Amy right there, I was like, holy crap! I would lose Amy if I didn't have like indications like, oh, Amaterasu above Anna and next to Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like there.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't have any like indications, like there's supposed to be something here. It's not a white space.
Kind of weird to see Dante like all like happy and shit with Trish.
Happy.
Yeah. Very happy, in fact.
Virtuo is like pissed off. He's like, I wanted those donuts.
I know, like he has his own like donut milkshake looking thing with roll. That's pretty funny. Maybe he's like, how do I eat this?
Or he probably was like thinking, did I order the wrong one?
Yeah, I know.
That looks more tasty than me.
Yeah,
than mine.
Yeah.
And fucking Nemesis is just like, hi.
I know. Yeah, just kind of just staring.
I'm here.
Is that wait? I wonder if that heart is from Nemesis. I think it is.
Well, if you drew like line perspective and stuff or line guidance, his eye must be looking at Jill. That's why she's like,
maybe
he's right behind me.
Yeah.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Maybe Nemesis isn't staring at Jill because it makes sense. I mean, yeah, Resident Evil stuff. So yeah, maybe maybe in this universe he's in love with Jill or something. I don't know why, but anyway, there's Date and who's that guy from Sengoku? I forget his name.
Yukimura Sanada.
Sanada. There you go. Yeah. And
Holy
then
crap! I didn't know that was Claire.
Yeah, Claire, and then what's his name? Carlos or
Yeah, Carlos.
I think it was. Is it Carlos from? Was it like RE? Was it RE3? No, was it RE3? I forget. Guy with the curly hair. Yeah, something. Or is it RE2? No, not RE2. Fuck. 3. Whatever.
No, it's 3.
Okay. And then you got rival schools in the back. Yeah, you got a lot.
That they're like very tiny.
Yeah.
Again, back to me saying like
drawing
Capcom
small.
knows their no, Capcom knows their IP.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, somebody does. All right, let's don't fall into the rabbit hole because I know this is an awesome art piece from Nishimura. This is another like female centric art piece from Nishimura. Oops. Oh, this is like a profile page. Oh shit. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get a bigger picture. Okay, never mind.
Oh, dang.
Huh.
Okay, so is this where Lily bought salt from? See a lot of cats.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Pretty interesting art piece.
Oh wait, look. It's Cammy's cat. So it's lore accurate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Cammy does like cats. That's right. I kind of like how Minot is kind of just like, I don't know. She just has that like semi-blank face, and
like there's one on top of her head. And she's like, I don't care.
Yeah, she doesn't even care. And then you have Makoto right there. God, I hope Makoto makes it into 6 for the sake of things. I've been missing the action for a while now. And then you have Elena right there. Sakura and Chun-Li.
Fucking Elena is freaking tall.
Yeah, oh no, I believe she's really tall.
Like no joking. I thought that was like a wooden post.
No, I know, yeah, for the scratch post or whatever. Yeah, she's that fucking tall, yeah.
And then when you follow it, it's like, oh wait, that's Elena.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ, this woman.
And then you have Ibuki right there. cats are messing with her. She's messing with one cat. Yeah, pretty much it. So, but yeah, you get the point. Nishimura is an awesome artist. Yeah. I think this is one of the old ones actually. Wow. Yeah, that's really really different if that's really the case. It looks like it though. Because it's from the Capcom database wiki. So pretty accurate. But yeah.
Combo.
Yeah. But yeah, looking pretty consistent still. Retaining that good side of the art style of Nishimura anyway. And yeah. You know, there's always artists that change their art style for the quote-unquote worst for public eye. But, you know, I mean, it happens. Artists want to change up their art style to make things interesting for themselves. You know, I'm pretty sure maybe that's what Bangus kind of went through. And unfortunately, it hasn't been translated all that well for today's standards for, you know, like video game stuff, like in Street Fighter 5, you know, for the most part. But if that's how Bangus wants to draw, then that's how Bangus wants to draw. But Nishimura hasn't changed all that much, and still looking great for video game stuff, as you can see here. So, very much looking forward to playing Street Fighter 6 myself. Wonder if there is another one. Okay, no, never mind. So can't wait to you know, get my hands on it. But anyway, the trailer, yes. So we can pretty much fire up the trailer here. And this trailer is featuring the second outfits for, I think, all the launch characters. Which, just check it out. I haven't seen it yet, so. Oh yeah, look at classic Ryu and Ken. Classic Zangief.
Still does not good. He still does not look good without his fucking beard.
Yeah, it's weird. Guile looks good with his clean shave face. Yeah, look at that. Classic outfits for pretty much the World Warriors.
Oh. He has his bite.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, DJ looks weird too.
There it is.
Oh yeah, the leotard for Cammy, yeah.
Yep. Oh. The screens.
But there is something interesting about Jury. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's something interesting about Jury too, but I'll point it out later. Holy crap, they're really showing off Cammy for sure.
The assets.
Oh,
right?
that was pretty cute. I like the Lily outfit. Oh, there's one, yeah, for Manon.
Yeah, my girl. That's all I'm gonna be wearing for her.
Looks like Lady Gaga too with that outfit.
Yeah.
Do you need to take a rest?
I wouldn't be surprised if like.
Jesus, Maisa.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lady Gaga kind of made an outfit.
Yeah, from Manon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that outfit for Kimberly looks so cool.
We sure she's not a fucking like what you call a bodyguard for somebody else.
Yeah. Ugh.
I really don't care for Luke's.
Yeah.
Like,
Luke's.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Luke's outfits like kind of fits with Jamie. They look like they are going out the same night to like the same club or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pause there. Stop there. They look like they're going out. It's like lore, everybody,
yes.
lore.
Yeah. But let me go back. Oh, let's go back on JP. I didn't see JP's all that well. They didn't really show off.
I like that. He has the fucking drip.
Yeah. He's like what was his name? A pip named Slick or something from Boondocks.
Name Slipback.
Is this Slipback? Okay.
Yeah, it's Slipback.
Okay. Yeah.
Who has the better?
Oh, there's a better one.
Oh, I was gonna say, who has the better drip? Him, JP, or oh fuck, I forget his name. Tekken.
Yachi?
With Sugar.
Oh, Sugar. Leroy.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
a better drip.
Yeah.
Him or Leroy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, JP looks pretty cool. He looks like he's like pimping now, you know. He looks like a pimp. And then, but mice are like, damn, like holy crap. Showing off a little more skin there, right there, you know, right? But she still has like the Trojan helmet kind of look.
Yeah, her helmet hair.
Yeah, helmet hair, quote unquote. Yeah. I did not expect for her to wear that kind of outfit, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure someone's gonna say, "Oh, she looks like she's from Yakuza," blah blah blah. But yeah, Lily's looks cute. Jamie's looks a little more the same, or a little more similar with like Luke right here. And then you got.
I'm sorry, Luke. You wearing that outfit looks like you just bought that all from fucking the Red Salvation Army or something.
Oh. Damn. But damn, look at Manon.
The pleasure is
Honey, and those diamonds are real.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't fake.
Yeah.
Nothing's fake on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
The pleasure is
Yeah.
You know, I was half expecting like when Lily flew in, because you saw her bag, right? Like something just pops out.
Oh
Like
yeah,
a little cat or something. He's like, hi.
Like another assault. Yeah, something. Yeah. But let's go back to some of the other characters too. Like, oh yeah, Jury. I want to talk about Jury for a little bit.
Jury.
Yeah. So if you look at Jury, right, that's the outfit from 5, but now she's not wearing much of the the latex or whatever. So yeah, it's showing off more skin in the chest, right? That was actually from the first iteration of her outfit, because if you look at it, let me see. Jury.
Capcom knows their audience. They know what they wanted to see.
Mm-hmm. Where was that screenshot? Oh, there you go. See right here. That was the very first iteration right here. You see how much skin she's showing off, and then this one. This is the later one with the latex or whatever. But this was the first one right here. So they were going to go with the showing off the skin kind of thing, but they wore the latex just, I guess, to avoid any like backlash or whatever.
They did that because wasn't like Street Fighter and other games were like being shown on ESPN.
I think so. I think that was at the time. Yes, the reason
they kind of had to fucking like
make it friendly.
All right, everyone, cover up.
Yeah, because I remember, funny enough, Kazunoko, when he picked Cammy, was told to pick a different outfit because it was deemed, I guess, they want to play it safe for ESPN or something to that sort. So yeah, but yeah, this is like the very first time we've seen this outfit from Jury, and yeah, she's showing skin there. So they're kind of like calling back on that. If not, they're going with this one because they don't care anymore, because they don't got anyone to tell them like, oh, this outfit should be safe for kids, or I don't know, be friendly, PC or whatever.
You're gonna confuse the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have DJ right here, looking very normal, which is actually very strange. And then there's Cammy with the classic outfit.
What are you waiting for?
Time to meet your maker.
Again, they know who their target audience is.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I feel like for some reason, Lily looks like a Monster Hunter character with that outfit for some reason. Like, and then like the what do you call what were the cats called in from Monster Hunter? The
Palicos.
Palico, thank you. A Palico might pop out of the bag now that I see her like in that outfit more. I don't know. Or and like the weapons too. She looks like she looks like she's using the what do you call the twin blades or whatever. She would be a twin blade user if she wasn't a Monster Hunter. But yeah, hold on. Was there any other outfit besides the classic World Warriors stuff? Yeah. Yeah, Ryu looks very strange without the beard, dude. And then there's Ken
It's
right
like
there.
we don't like you clean shaven.
I know.
Become your hobo again.
Become hobo. But at some point you gotta have the classic outfit, so I guess that's one way to do it. And then we got Geef with the classic tights as well. Dolls in with the classic one as well. I like Geef's like expression right here. He's like, you know, he's like getting ready to, fight. I like the little like subtle eyebrow raise and the expression, the exhale expression. It's pretty funny. It looks like he actually looks like he's about to like wrestle somebody or something.
He's just like looking up in the, I guess, the stands, like, is she here? Is the big late woman here?
Yeah, Marisa. Marisa here. Is she watching? And then there's Clean Guile, Blanca.
Ready?
And then there's Chun-Li with the classic outfit. Same with E Honda.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So essentially that is it. And then of course the new characters just have a second outfit, but they didn't show off Kimberly too much. I'm kind of disappointed because her outfit looks really cool. They only show it here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I love the poofy pants, the sort of the minimalist top, but the big pants to like contrast that. I actually do like that look a lot, especially for someone like Kimberly. I think that honestly, like, again, in my opinion, this outfit looks way better than the her default outfit. But again, that's just my opinion anyway. And they only show that off a little bit here, which is again disappointing. Yeah, so unless I'm mistaken, yeah, they don't really show off Kimberly all that well, or at all actually, yeah. So whatever, I mean, it's there, we know it's there. So was there anything else you wanted to say for this bit right here?
Is it next week already?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's coming this depending on where you buy it from. Like if you bought it digitally from PlayStation or whatever, Steam or whatever, right? Like I think that's Thursday 9 o'clock my time, but Friday is the official day, yes. And then by the time this video is out, we're already playing, hopefully, Street Fighter 6. So I'm definitely going to be starting out just playing the story, and then probably gonna get distracted with the character creation for like 2 hours at least. I don't know, give or take. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be focusing on the world tour stuff, just for the sake of things. I do really want to try it out because it looks fun and goofy and all that stuff. It looks like a fun time. And then the guys are going to be playing. Surprisingly, a lot of the guys want to play Street Fighter, so I was like, okay, cool. I mean, crossplay is a thing too, so I think that'll work out. So yeah.
See, my question is, like, I have some friends that are double dipping. Don't know why they're fucking doing it.
Yeah, I mean, more money for Capcom. I think they deserve it.
So they're gonna get their console version, and then they're gonna get the PC version. So again, is this gonna be cross save? Fucking.
I don't know about cross save, but cross play, yes.
Yeah, cross. Yeah. But still, I'm like, if Capcom really wanna appeal to their audience,
Yeah, a little further.
Yes,
yeah.
Monster Hunter would have been like the ticket to do it, but fucking let's try with Street Fighter.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's. I definitely do agree on that. the cross saving will be really nice because that means you just have to buy DLC for one thing. You don't have to buy it twice for each system. If that is really the case, I believe. I guess hypothetically speaking for now. But for right now, we don't know. I don't think they will, but unfortunately, but I mean, I want to prove me wrong, Capcom. So,
okay.
I definitely.
I had to, so. I gave my money to the beasts. Just reading like what time I have to go tomorrow. 6 p.m. my time.
Is that for Street Fighter or?
Yeah, Street Fighter.
Oh, okay, cool.
I bought it physically.
Oh, okay, interesting. I actually bought it on. Well, yeah, I bought through Best Buy and I bought the credits, so I can. So I have like a discount thing going on with Best Buy because of like I have a Best Buy card, and then plus I use Honey to get any like coupon code to help me save further. Yeah. So yeah, that actually I actually saved $12 buying a $75 PSN card. So yeah, save some money there, and then I'm gonna pretty much use that to buy the deluxe edition of Street Fighter 6 and then pay off any like the remaining whatever. So yeah. So either way, I think I am saving money to some sort.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, Street Fighter 6 is here pretty much. I think we can say. I mean, by the time this episode is out, and I'm definitely very much looking forward to it. And hopefully, the launch day or whatever, or launch week, let's just say, will be a good one. Because there's been a number of games where at launch, it's been a disaster. You know, half and half, I would say. Yeah, there's been too many of those. I think every launch should be good for every game, but you know, that's the kind of era we live in. So, you know, hopefully we can have a good time with Street Fighter 6 either way. Okay, so we can definitely move on from there and on to another good thing, right? Which is Tekken 8, and this trailer. With Bryan Fury, though, unfortunately, did come out a tad too early, which is a solid day, mind you. So, let me read the notes before we actually play the trailer, though, because here we go. So, according to Video Games Chronicle, right, Harada was very upset. Seemed like, and in fact, there was a tweet that he put out, but he then deleted it. And here's a screenshot of it though, from Reddit, from Harada, saying, "What the Bandai Namco?" There's X. Yeah, I think he wanted to say what the F or whatever. What you know. That's why I warned you years ago not to post on a timer. Well, I'm going home now. Thanks. Ha 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 ha. That's the tweet. That's the tweet. So, yeah.
You know, he was pissed, but at least he wasn't having a full meltdown.
Yeah.
He was just pretty much the disappointed dad, like.
But it's also
somebody. I was gonna say somebody at Bandai Namco Europe again got the pink slip.
Either fired or put into a different division. Yeah.
You're going to...
We're going to take this out of your paycheck. Yeah.
It's like your ass is going to the janitor.
I know, you're a custodian for like a month or something. Yeah.
They got dropped.
Yeah, I know. That social media manager or whatever, whoever did that, is definitely going to have to sweep up the place for a month or something, or 2 weeks at least. I don't know how that works, but anyway. yeah, you know, I don't blame him to feel that way. Yeah, it's just interesting to see, you know, like the whole like timer thing. And of course, you know, there's different time zones, so of course someone's gonna fuck it up. That's why you don't really do that. You don't really schedule your posts. I think you should just do it when, you know, the main branch puts it out there. You know what I mean? I think that's better than nothing, right? If you're late, if you're kind of late, oh well. But it's better to be late in that case than to be early, because that's why these leaks happen, right? So these sort of leaks, I mean. So it looks like with like,
again,
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say again, going off of what you were saying, that they should have just kept watch on like the main posting and just go like, okay,
Yeah.
wait for it, die.
Yeah. And then post it, yeah. Or, you know, if you're really careful, you gotta be really careful, right? If you are going to schedule stuff, like use the World Clock app, right? Just to calculate your
use the World
time.
Clock or fuck it. Somebody in the office must have Harada's like
Email or something, tweet or something. I don't know. Yeah, like
yeah, so and just go like, you know, like, okay, it is 6 a.m. here in Dublin. How long do you, what's the countdown from now for you?
Yeah.
And then just go by Harada's word. Okay, you will post in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just like ask. Ask the manager.
Or just, yeah. It's like, or you just wait till you see us post first, then you follow through.
Yeah, I think at that point you're already doing a lot better than posting it too early again. So yeah, like, yeah, you gotta be really careful with these things, and and like even with that kind of like that relatively tiny slip up, you're gonna upset somebody, right? Like someone's gonna be pretty upset. So you gotta be on your toes when it comes to that shit. So, yeah, like you gotta like really be on top of that. Like ask like, okay, like what time in Euro time like we should post this, right? Instead of like, oh, I think it'll be this time by the time we post this, so it should be okay, right? Like, no, I'm pretty sure they kind of went off on their own sort of whim, and then this is what happened. But anyway, with that said, we got Bryan Fury nonetheless. So, you know, leaks aside or whatever, mistakes aside. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is a comparison for later. So yeah, let's just fire up the trailer, give it a watch again, and then go from there. And by the way, I like the announcer for this one too.
It's the treat.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger. Bryan Fury.
Yep.
The R's are everywhere.
Yep. He has a taunt mechanic again, which is classic.
Okay, if you listen really close to when he's hitting your boy, I think it's within the game already. There's a metallic sound every time he's hitting your boy.
Oh yeah, of course. Boom, boom.
It's either from your boy or actually they're
it's
full on saying like, yeah, we remember he is a
cyborg,
android cyborg.
Yeah, he's
so
definitely.
That could be his cybernetics like clashing with your boys.
No, it's Jack because I heard that from like different characters hitting Jack. So it is funny though, like ding 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 sound.
Or maybe that's Jack saying ow. That's his way of saying ow.
No, that's just his body getting hit. But yeah, there's some interesting things from Bryan Fury though, with mechanics wise, which I will talk about in a bit here. Oh, here's a special intro.
Let you taste the power of my fists.
Okay.
Looking pretty brutal.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Just throw it. Just throw this minigun at somebody. But yeah, what do you think of Bryan Fury?
He looks good, but I don't know. Like, I'm used to him laughing a bit more in his attacks.
Maybe they probably like dialed it back a bit on purpose.
Yeah.
For aesthetic reasons, I guess.
And I don't know. I kind of wish that his critical art, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the rage art.
Instead of he punches the opponent and they go flying. Because it looks like he's storing up and ripping. I kind of wish he flew sails with them, and then once they a certain point, then or he. I don't know. If I feel like you wish he kind of went on a little longer, just a tad.
Yeah. Like
instead of like a sudden like impact and then they fly back, you kind of wish he was like
moving with them,
driving it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like actually carrying them to the wall or whatever,
to a wall or to like a certain point. And
just a certain point.
A bit. Yeah.
Kind of wish he just busted out the minigun in his rage art. Like fuck it. Like everyone's. Nina's using her guns, like
fucking do that then. Like while he's targeting.
Yeah.
The minigun is set up right behind the opponent, and then that full force while firing from the back. He's like actually like driving you closer to the minigun.
Like for a split second, I thought this was actually part of his rage art, but this is just a part of his victory pose. Yeah, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, because otherwise it's just a generic punch combo. With the eye reticle thing thrown in there.
I don't know. Do you think it would have been too much of it saying target acquired or target locked?
No, because Bryan Fury doesn't really talk like that. He just kind of talk. He's like a psycho.
So. No. Like on
on the thing. Like, man.
The UI saying
target acquired. I don't know.
Target acquired or executing.
Yeah, this or whatever. Yeah.
Like. Executing the protocol
something
50.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a cyborg, so I don't know, man. I don't think he really cares about targets and whatever.
Everyone's a target to him.
Everyone's a target to him, exactly right. Yeah. So yeah, because otherwise his rage art is a little more on the mild side. Not really too much to go off of. Just a bunch of punches and then one big punch at the end. That's kind of what Jack 7 did in Tekken 7. So it's like, okay, kind of disappointing.
I want to see a mod now when it's like the screen like over when the UI is like aiming right before it like clears up. It just says "die trash."
Yeah.
Die trash, like right there. Die trash.
Yeah. Yep.
And I kind of wish, just like how Paul, his arm, stuff, his sleeve, like
blows up. Yeah.
I kind of wish that this happens to Bryan.
Yeah. You're right.
Like because again, it looks like he's doing so much force that his synthetic skin should be peeling off, and
you're right. Yeah.
You see his his innerwears,
like,
just exposed like right there. Going like, okay, there you go. We are now fucking lore accurate to the lore.
Lore accurate. He's a cyborg.
We see we see his cybernetics.
Yep.
Instead of just flesh.
Yep. Yeah, because otherwise, any new person looking at Bryan Fury is just gonna be like, oh, he's just a strong dude. Okay, I mean, you know, right?
He's a strong dude with an AI in his eyes. Like,
Yeah,
well, you're not wrong.
with the
He's
cyber.
like, you're not wrong.
Yeah, with
but
the
you're not
cyber eye.
right.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, though, I mean, his attacks and stuff like that look really cool. I mean, his design looks more or less the same, but still has some new stuff in there. You can see some studs on his shin right there, and like his camo. He's wearing like half camo, half like skull face pants. Kind of interesting. And his expression is really good because the engine, right?
Yeah.
I
kind of wish that in this trailer, I mean, you do see his taunt.
Yeah.
But I just want that brief, like, 3 seconds of him slapping his knee and just like leaning forward, like,
oh
as he
yeah,
used to do in past games, just to piss you off. Like,
yeah, yeah, but people like to cancel it anyway. Yeah, people like to cancel it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, all that much. But I was gonna say though, mechanics wise, he is potentially interesting because if you look closely, right, he has a reticle thing when Jax hits him. So you could have some sort of like counter state, like maybe he's already locked on, and you know, or maybe yeah, because when Bryan heats up, he gets a reticle on Jack, and then I guess it wants to show that even when you get hit, you don't get like knocked out or knocked out of that state or whatever, right? And then he hits him back or something. So it's kind of interesting. Not sure what's going on fully, but I see a reticle with Bryan. So yeah. And again here, this is the special intro with Paul and Bryan. Kind of sucks that Bryan. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say when he was doing the flurry of punches to Jax, I wonder if there's like an ender to that. Like the last hit, he brings you back down. Comes right on. Right there.
Oh yeah.
So like maybe there's options. Like
maybe you can mix it up. Yeah.
You either do a big hard knockdown or you push them like away.
Yeah, because I think he's supposed to be good with like
hit.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be good with like block strings, so that's why you can mix it up possibly. I think I don't play Bryan in the new one, so I can't really say, but I think that's what they're going for with Bryan anyway, as a fighting game character. But also, I was gonna say, like, I'm kind of disappointed that he hasn't been really talking all that much throughout the new games. Like, he's like more mute, along with like Dragunov and Fang and stuff like that. Feng Wei, I think his name was, Chinese martial arts man with the ponytail, and then yeah, a couple other characters I think are kind of mute too. Besides Jack, because he's a fucking robot. But yeah, but Bryan used to talk like nothing. But they made him mute for some reason. And besides Bryan laughing, like they don't give him like lines nowadays, which is kind of disappointing again.
What was it? Bryan got the Bumblebee treatment.
Yeah, exactly. He just laughs and goes, ha, 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 that kind of thing, right? But other than that, he looks cool fighting. It's Bryan Fury. The heat mechanic thing looks cool on him as well as along with everyone else. So yeah, pretty brutal as always. Yep. I'm not sure they'll like give each character like a different rage art or whatever, like 2 rage arts. That'd be kind of too much, I think, maybe for animation's sake. But I don't know, we'll see. Because really, I'm kind of disappointed the more I see Bryan Fury's rage art. Because again, it's just a bunch of punches, locks onto his opponent, and then one big punch. So, anything else you wanted to say for Bryan?
Actually, now that I look at his Rage art. I kind of wish, not wish, but I wanted to probably see like a different version of when you come out of the eye. Maybe he's already, instead of like it looks like he's still charging up. When you come out of the eye, he's already like charging at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, small little gripes.
Yes, yeah. Definitely a lot to pick at when it comes to his rage art for sure, because it's so minimal. At for someone who is relatively personality driven, you know what I mean? Because I didn't even know he was a cop, and then he turned into a cyborg. So I didn't even know that until recently. I didn't even know he was a police officer. Maybe I just missed out on the old lore or something, but yeah, other than that, I didn't know. But yeah, again, man, I really feel like they should have put his minigun in there, because again, people are using their weapons. Jack is using a Jack is using a railgun. Like at that point, who cares? Let Bryan use his guns. Hell, look what he's got. He's got shotgun shells. He's got like grenades on his like pants. Let him use some weapons. Let him use his guns.
Imagine that was like a command or special animation.
Mm-hmm.
That after you do like a certain like combo string, Bryan grabs one of those shotgun shells and just slams it.
That would have been so cool. Yeah. See, that could have been a part of his rage art too. Like just grab his like some shells and then just like boom, like in your face or something. I don't know. That could have been.
Oh yeah, wrapped it around his fist and just
get his shotgun belt, boom, and then when he's in case this fight's still going, now his arm is like exposed or no shotgun shell belt. Like that could have been sick. It's like the small details would have been so cool.
Fuck it.
Whatever. Yeah.
Instead of the head, the eye thing and stuff. Bryan uses the shotgun, just wraps it around your face, and just keeps.
Oh, dude! See, that could have been so cool. See, we got some ideas, man. That would be so cool.
At the end, he just slaps your head like, "You okay?"
Yeah. It's like, "Hey, you okay there?" Because he kind of does that in one of his victory poses too. Like, remember, I think in 6. He falls on, like, just sits on top of you and just like beats the shit at you for his victory pose. You remember that?
Yeah, it's like you gotta jog my memory.
Yeah. Bryan Fury victory pose in 6.
Bryan Fury sexy. What?
Depending on who you are. I mean,
right there.
Yeah, this is with
second video.
Oh, second video. Whatever. Ah. Oh no. Second video. You want to see the second video? Shit. I'll just do the first one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me hear the laugh in 6. Yeah, I like the new one better. Yeah.
Here we go.
Don't worry, everybody. She's not coming back.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you go see.
Wake up.
Boom. Just
wake up. Breathe.
Yeah, look at that. He just beats the shit out of him in this victory pose, man. But they took it out because it was too much, I guess. Or no, they like changed the camera angle in 7, I think. And then I don't know what he's gonna do in 8, but oh yeah, we should look up his laugh, because I haven't heard his old laughs in a long time. Let me see. Laugh evolution. There you go. That's cool.
Final round. Fight.
Oh yeah, they do this like a lot of times actually. Oh, his Street Fighter Across Tekken. Remember that game? That kind of explains it.
He's like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No one wants to remember that thing existed.
Yeah.
Bryan Fury wins.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's actually pretty different now you think about it. Okay, that's a very interesting end screen, but yeah, anyway. See that again.
Bryan Fury wins.
Yeah. I definitely like his Tekken 3 through 5 laugh. And then his 8. And then his 6 and 7 laugh maybe last. I don't know. Kind of juggling around with that. But I do like the classic one better. I think it's the best one. I mean, what about you?
I'm just gonna say 50-50 on it.
Can't really decide which one's better. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because I'm so used to Tekken 5's like maniacal laugh.
Mm-hmm. It's the same. Well, it's the same from 3. So
yeah. But I guess 5 had like more of a what's it called?
Well, it's the same exact clip, so you can't really say what's different or whatever, because yeah.
But I guess his new laugh is gonna be like, you know, the classic. It has to grow on me.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds more like Cody. It sounds more like Cody's laugh in Japanese. Yeah. yeah. When he like kicks up sand and shit, like yeah.
Okay, I want to see Bryan Fury grab a rock and destroy it. Actually, it's not gonna be a rock. It's gonna be a fucking boulder somehow.
Yeah, no,
It's like, where did you get that?
He can lift boulders. Yeah, believe me, he can lift fucking boulders. So
throws a boulder, and then all of a sudden, fucking Chris Redfield is like on the other side punching it.
I know. Yeah.
I do like his tongue hanging out.
Yeah, like that little bit more detail. Yeah,
and the little touches of his insanity.
Yeah. Yep. Bryan Fury does actually have a lot of things to go off of from the old days, more than one would think. So, but yeah, he's back. So great. Definitely like seeing him. The only other character I really want to see in 8 is Dragunov, because I did play Dragunov in 6 a lot. So I actually do like him as a character, even though he's another mute character. I think he looks pretty cool to me. But you already got King, right? So I guess maybe Armor King. Do you like Armor King?
Here and there.
But you like King better?
Yeah, I like King better, but I do kind of hope she returns Christy. Or at least
Eddie and Christy.
Julia.
Julia. Okay.
But I don't see what they would do with Julia. Like, are they gonna
just probably do the same?
Well, it's more like, is she gonna like finally have like a million like subscribers at this point in time?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. What if she beats you with the what do you call it, the silver or the gold like play button or whatever, like a lot of YouTubers get? Just boom, like you see this? Boom. That's her rage art.
It's real.
I know, yeah, it's real. Boom.
She just clocks you.
Yeah, right. She's showing off her million subscribers. Just boom. You know, that'd be pretty hilarious. I kind of want to see the wrestling thing, her wrestling outfit or whatever. JC from Tekken Tag 2, I think it was. I think I want to see that more than anything. Maybe if they incorporate that to Julia, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. But when it comes to Eddie and Christy, I kind of wish or hope they kind of separate them, because somehow like they're not just like, you know, clone or echo fighters, you want to call them, right? Like I kind of hope Christy has different moves, still capoeira, but different moves, right? That way, you know, kind of has more of a place to be there, sort of thing, in my opinion. Kind of like with
see, that's the thing. I get what you're saying with Christy, which again I wish Christy was kind of like a little bit like a luchador. So they can like not copy, but just get inspiration from Lisa from DOA. Lisa has some capoeira attacks, but she's mostly a luchador, so so it's like you can kind of mix it up.
See, that would be interesting if Christy approached to King to get some, like, I don't know, some sort of like inspiration or something, right? Maybe they'll make Christy like a character who's been kind of like struggling with like her fighting or something, and then tries to find inspiration somehow. Like that'd be kind of, I don't know, that'd be something to help again separate her from Eddie, right? Because otherwise Christy's just an echo fighter or clone fighter of Eddie, and people are gonna just pick Eddie anyway, because, you know, Eddie's the classic capoeira fighter, right? So hopefully, I don't know, I mean, that's just my take on it anyway when it comes to Christy and Eddie. Like, again, it'd be interesting, because otherwise, when they are echo fighters though, that would mean Christy has to have the same hitbox as Eddie, or Eddie has to have the same hitbox as Christy, or whichever way it is. And Christy is, like, you know, female, so she would theoretically have a smaller body, right? So it kind of confused people one way or the other in a way, right? So it'd be kind of weird. So that's why, again, I kind of want to see her become a slightly different fighter at least, you know. So change up her moves a little bit to kind of make it appropriate for her hitbox or her box, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me anyway. Maybe if they are going to include,
it's really hard to do.
Yeah.
What can they do with Christy?
Yeah, exactly, right. Other than make her just a clone or just a skin, right? We don't know. Yep. Well, I mean, hopefully their creativity will pull through and they'll come up with something cool. We'll see. But that's it for Street Fighter, Tekken, and a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive for the fighting game portion of the news. But yeah, let's go into now. Head into the front line. All right, so it's time to head into the bad parts of gaming, because Gollum, right? Remember that game? Has come out recently, and let's take a look at some of the videos of Gollum.
What?
Gollum. Gollum.
Yep. So for those who are listening, this is a video of a VTuber being reacted by Asmongold. So it's kind of like a reaction of a reaction to a reaction.
Best reactions.
Yeah.
Always comes from Asmongold.
Yeah, I know, right? A lot of it is really entertaining.
Because they're genuine. They're not like
What?
Look at Gollum, and then look at the background.
In Warcraft 3, just like people marching onto my tower.
What?
It's a $50 game. You gotta remember this.
No, $60.
It's 60. Okay. Oh, I was trying to be nice. Could have just said yeah, sure.
That is.
How much was this game? I believe it was like $60 maybe.
$60 fucking dollars.
Yeah. Look at the background, man.
Is that?
Yes, 2 graphics.
What?
No, actually, that's mean. PS2 had very good graphics.
That's an insult to PS2, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
That looks like this. That looks like StarCraft, like the very first StarCraft. You know.
That's so good. Look at that! Wow.
That's so like. Oh my god.
Cover your eyes, Agumon. Cover your eyes. Don't look at this shit.
Oh man, and then
I'll shield your eyes only, Agumon. All you assholes can go blind.
And in the first 20 seconds of this video from Charlie or Moist Critical, let's check it out.
I haven't seen a single positive thing about this game so far. Like, I assumed it probably wasn't going to be great based on all the footage of it, but the game is absolutely getting annihilated. How many gigs was it? Man, how? I haven't even started the game. How did I already get a crash? What? I'm actually just sitting in the main... That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, so even just sitting at the main menu crashes the game for some reason.
So I can't find it, but someone made like a little thread on Twitter of, because I think a day after, people complaining about this game, the studio that made Lord of the Rings Gollum issued, the apology letter.
Oh yeah. I think I have it.
And someone was like, "Well, look, everyone, this goes into my folder."
Oh yeah, like the like this type of stuff. Right?
Yeah. I was like, "Holy shit!" When you think about like all these apology letters, is like, Jesus Christ.
Oh God, man.
Which is more worse. Because there's Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
So who did Cyberpunk again? I'm so sorry.
What? Who made Cyberpunk? You said?
Yeah.
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah. Okay, you have Project Red, Forspoken, Square Enix, Halo,
343. Yep.
And then Bethesda right over there. So you got big hitters.
Mm-hmm.
And these mundane fucking apology letters. So it's like, Jesus Christ.
It just seems like another day at the office at this point, which is bad. That of itself is bad. Like you just kind of expect like games to be bad nowadays, which is that itself is bad. Like Jason, this is getting out of hand, dude. Like especially with like what happened with Redfall. Like Jesus. Another highly anticipated game from Xbox.
Another thing, like, and you can kind of see within these letters of which looks genuine and which looks like they just gotta fucking throw it out there.
Yeah, just I don't know about that. I mean, to each their own, but I don't know. Yeah. I
mean, Bethesda's one looks like it was like
this one's all really bloated. Look at that.
Yeah, that Bethesda's one looked like one of those fill in the blank. Like they already had the template and they just had to like type in like what they're sorry about.
Yeah. I
kind of want to see now an apology letter, just like in big letters. We fucked up. We're sorry.
That's
like straight to the point. We fucked up.
That is all you could do, honestly. Like, what else could you say? We fucked up. We're gonna fix the game.
Because again, with Bethesda stuff, it's like that's so much fluff.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, that's what it is. It's just fluff, right? I mean. Yeah, our game is bad. We're gonna try our best to fix it as soon as possible. That's all you could really say without like, you know what I mean? Like, go on and about.
Yeah, because I think one of the letters, these apology letters, they kind of like tried to throw like another part of the company under the bus. It's like we don't fucking care.
For sure. There is a bunch of that going on in these sort of situations. Throw under the bus.
Which now I want to see Blizzard try to do this with Overwatch 2, and it's like, no.
Oh, they already have, and you know how people feel about that.
Yeah,
like,
but if they made the apology letter first in the video, it'll be like, you no,
dude.
It's like you're looking at Blizzard. Your grave is already set. You're in the grave. You're just putting cement over your freaking casket at this point.
And for those who don't know already, like if you have like about Overwatch, yes, it's pretty much an upper management problem, like 100% ish, because apparently somebody from formerly keyword from the Blizzard team came out and said, "Oh, this is an upper management problem," right? So, like again, it's just a lot of these situations are definitely upper management problems, and then although Arcane is kind of a little more special because what's his face? Phil Spencer, the CEO, actually came out and did the quote unquote apology / we fucked up kind of sort of talk on that one stream or interview, what do you want to call it? And you know, you don't see Bobby Kotick like coming out and say, "Oh, we fucked up," or "Oh, this and that happened with Overwatch," you know. So I'll give Spencer credit for actually being the face of that, you know, in that situation. But yeah, point being though, this stuff has just been happening way too much, I think, for AAA games, you know. And sadly, I'm one of them with Cyberpunk. I was severely disappointed, you know, when it first came out, right? But I guess in comparison, I mean, there are other games that are kind of bad or worse in their own ways, but still, nonetheless, games got to come out ready, right? You know, at launch. Otherwise, people are just going to go with, like, you know, the first impression all the way through. So at that point, no matter what you do, in their eyes, it's always going to be a bad game. So that's why it's really important to just set the line, right, or set the tone that this is for the most part a finished product. You gotta finish your games, man. Yeah.
Which now I kind of want. I want Bethesda not make an apology letter, but like a fucking like acknowledgement letter, like because people know that when Bethesda, you know, brings out a new game, whether it be Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or Fallout, it's always buggy as fuck.
Yeah.
And it takes the community to fix those bugs, and then Bethesda swoops in and try to like go like, oh yeah, we did. So I kind of want Bethesda to just make a acknowledgement, going like, we know that we put out these buggy ass games, but that's why we have you, the community, to fix our problems. I mean, it's like our problems. I mean, the problems that are presented in these finished games. Like, excuse me?
Yeah, I know. I guarantee you, what's that game coming out? Starfall or whatever is gonna.
Yeah, Starfall is gonna be buggy as fuck.
It is going to be, dude. Oh my god.
And it's like
that's
gonna be like buggy as fuck, but it like the solution to fix it is like so fucking easy, but Bethesda's just gonna be like this.
Right. Something that should be a part of their job, not ours, right?
Yeah.
Like that,
They're gonna be like, come on, fix it. Fix it. Come on. Oh, they fixed it. Okay, so everybody, so this is Bethesda. We recently found out there was a bug, but apparently you guys fixed it, so it's okay.
You guys helped us find the bug and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you help us solve the problem. It's like, okay, and you just see some fan with a bat. Come here. I just want to talk.
Yeah. I would say like if the least, well, this doesn't make sense, but the least worst I would say, or the lesser, I guess, of these apologies I would give it to the Jedi Survivor, because look at how brief it looks, and like they pretty much said, oh yeah, we know these issues, we're working on it, right? So that's pretty much it. Not much fluff to it, you know. That's the closest thing of, oh yeah, we fucked up, we're gonna work on it, you know. I think Jedi Survivor just had some like frame rate issues and stuff like that. That's pretty much it, I think. I think this is like minimal in comparison to like a lot of the other stuff, right? Yeah, but yeah, Gollum is just fundamentally bad and not fun, because who, like, I've said this as soon as Gollum was a thing, right, as a game. Like, who wants to play that? Like, who thought this was a good idea as a video game like this? Who wants to play as Gollum? You know? But I guess you never know. There's always a potential to make something out of nothing, right? To be fun. But here we are, talking about Gollum being a bad game, you know? Yeah, I mean, the first paragraph kind of sums it all, right? Like, we would like to sincerely apologize for the underwhelming experience many of you have had with the Lord of the Ring. Wait, Lord of the Ring? Okay, there's a bit of a typo there. Okay, Gollum. Upon its release, we acknowledge and deeply regret that the game did not meet the expectations we set for ourselves or for our dedicated community. Please accept our sincere apology for any disappointment this may have caused. Oh man, that's really just sums it all. And then they even did it again. Once again, we deeply apologize for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your understanding during this time. Like,
so I'm gonna be what's the word I always use? It's not cynical, dude.
Yes. Yeah, cynical.
Okay, cynical. You apologize twice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a sandwich right now, right?
Right.
Me being cynical. So your second apology pretty much canceled the first one.
Yeah.
And to you also, because I didn't know this until you started to read. Typos! It's like, the Lord of the Ring looks up at the logo, Lord of the
Rings, right? Like,
like looking.
Yeah, even because like in the second paragraph, it says Lord of the Rings, right? So, yeah.
So I'm again back to my cynical shit.
Yeah.
The Tolkien estate must be fucking fuming right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I wonder how much money they put into this game.
Well, it's not more of money. It's more of like,
oh, just like a stain.
The rights,
yeah,
the rights, you know, to their to the IP or whatever you want to call it. Because I'm sure that the Tolkien estate, on some level, are a little also disappointed with the Rings of Power.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow. That's a
like I even though they gave their blessings to the making of the show, but I think like some parts of the estate was like
not
going
happy
like
with
full
it.
on, like, no, don't fucking do this.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Because I think
That was kind of just PR.
remember
stuff.
correctly.
Mm.
Remember correctly, it was one of the kids of Tolkien that gave the okay,
Right.
and then somebody else in the estate was going like, no.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like these eggshells, like you stepping on eggshells, like shit. We just fucked this up for any other like studios that would like to do a Lord of the Rings like game.
Yeah.
And probably going like, and if you know they go ask the estate like, can we make a game about the Sumerians, or a game from the in between of the Last Alliance to the beginning of Lord of the Rings. So the War of the Rings. There you go. So I use the correct terms.
Right.
And the estate just gonna say nope. The last guy we gave the IP to fucked it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of potentially ruins it for like anyone else who actually has a good idea for Gollum or whatever it is, right? So for these kind of situations.
Which now I want to see an apology letter of Netflix to Henry Cavill
Oh my
and
god.
to fucking The
man.
Witcher.
Yeah, or and the whole password shit too. Like what the fuck?
But yeah, because again, like there are some IPs and some fan base you don't want to piss off.
Oh yeah, like Star Wars too. Jesus fuck.
Star Wars, okay. I'm one of those pissed off Star Wars fans when the Last Jedi came out, because again the director full on just said, I'm not making this for the fans. It's like,
Yep.
my brother in Christ, you just
Lit the fuse, yeah.
you lit the fuse and you did a career you
Dive.
just murdered your own
Yeah.
you just murdered your own career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why, again, I can't blame J.J. Abrams for polishing a shitty turd
Yep.
with the third movie. That's all he could been. That's all he was
could have
able to
done,
do.
yeah.
Was like, it's like, JJ, can you save this? It's a piece of shit. Well, can you save this shit? I'll make it look pretty with fucking rhinestones, and that's it.
Yep. Yeah.
I can't do shit.
Yep. But yes, Gollum is another game I added to the collection, right? According to Dull and Dark. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I want to see not the collector, the merchant.
Oh yeah,
This will be a
the
fine addition to my collection.
yeah. It just opens the code and you see all the apologies right there.
Well, same thing with also like General Grievous.
Oh yeah.
A fine addition to my collection.
Exactly.
you're just staring at these two collectors, going like, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
Right. Oh man. What a time to be a gamer, right? Yeah.
Well,
And-
you see, if I'm not saying it's going to be a piece of shit tomorrow, and just Street Fighter 6 kind of was broken.
Oh man, that'd be disappointing.
Like
but
on when the gates open, like Street Fighter 6 just did not work like online and shit.
yeah, I mean there are.
What would Capcom's apology letter be?
I mean, I don't know if it's that bad. I mean, who knows, right? Yeah. But I'm
But you
pretty
see-
sure there is going to be. I'm anticipating problems for the rollback netcode or whatever, right?
Yeah,
So-
bro, yeah.
right. But as long as
wanna
World Tour
say-
work, I would say
Yeah,
it's
I wanna
fine.
say
Yeah.
majority of people are going to do World Tour first.
Hopefully, yeah, that's the idea.
And then like here and there, it'll be like, hey, you home? Yeah, okay. Can we do a few sessions? Okay, let's
Mhm.
meet in North America
Server, yeah.
server 1028. I'll meet you on the upper right
Oh yeah,
corner.
the arcade lobby.
arcades.
That's such a weird thing to say, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I mean, that's how I had to do it with my friends. Okay, what server are you on?
Mhm.
South America. Okay, what number? 24.
Yeah.
Okay, which arcade which arcade cabinet are you?
That's yeah.
I'm the one over here. It's
Mhm.
like a jump or something. Sure, you get. Oh, I see you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like real life, when
No,
we
yeah.
used to go to fucking arcades.
Yep. Oh, I'll meet you at this cabin right here. Yep.
Yeah. I'll be in. Well, for us, we had Fun Factory. You had like Galloping Ghosts and other.
Well, Galloping Ghost is in
Arcade.
Chicago.
Yeah,
We had.
Chicago, but-
I think we also have Fun Factory. Well, Fun Factory we had it at the beach. We had all kinds of arcade stuff.
Yeah, so it would be like Fun Factory. I'll be at the. Well, in our Fun Factory, we had like sections. So we had the arcade cabinets, and then we had the kid. Well, it was like you enter. It was like all the kids' game. Then it was like the shooter games, and then kind of in the back was all the fighting cabinets.
Yeah.
So I'll be like texting my friend. I think the last time I went to Fun Factory was when they had Tekken 7 cabinets still.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll be like, I'm on cabinet number 3 in the back, and we'll meet up like that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Which now I
back in the day.
regret for not buying the cabinets when our Fun Factory was closing down. So I think they
Damn.
were selling it like 500 a pop.
Oh man, yeah. That's kind of a
The only
steal.
problem is the only problem is I would not have a place in this fucking house to have that cabinet.
Room is an issue. You're right. Right.
I would have loved to bought the Star Wars arcade cabinet.
Jeez. Damn, man.
But they were selling that, I think, like $3K.
Oh yeah.
But that cabinet is so fucking huge. It's like I'll have to like get rid of a car in the garage and just dedicate a corner for that.
Dedicate a corner to that, yeah. And not to mention you gotta maintain it too. So
yeah, and then everyone be like, "Why do you have that cabinet?" Yes. It's my childhood, not yours. Your childhood died when you turned 30.
Jesus. Well, all right.
That asshole.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Gollum is bad, unfortunately. So, yep.
Gollum's bad, but they're working on it.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Working.
Yeah. Hopefully.
They're probably making another fucking apology to again the Tolkien estate, saying that they fucked up hard.
This should have been just 2 paragraphs. Like, yeah, we apologize, we fucked up, and then what we're gonna do about it, right? Like that's essentially what they gotta say.
Okay. So when you were talking about the word paragraph, I was like, okay, remember back in the day, how many sentences were supposed to be a paragraph?
Oh, 3 to 5
for at least 5 or 4, right?
Yeah, 3 to 5. Yeah.
These ain't paragraphs. They're mostly like bullet points.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they're points. You know, it's not an essay, but it's a statement.
I know,
so yeah.
But still, when
I say paragraph, yeah, it's that trigger word thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that trigger word and flashbacks going like
to essay
when you're writing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Next paragraph. Indentation.
Mm-hmm.
Is the indent indentation 0.5?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is the spacey 0.5? Yes. I hate. Am I using Times New Roman size 12?
Yep. 12 font. Yep. Was it spacing is like 0.5 or no? 1.
Yeah, spacing was like a 0.5 or something.
Like sometimes though, like they want you to write like at least 3 pages, so you just like you squeeze out like a micro inch.
You squeeze out.
Yeah.
You squeeze out, or if you have a word count, you fucking just spell out would have. Yeah,
like no contractions. Like you just have to say every fucking word of it, right? Like,
fucking word.
Yeah, or like get long ass, or just get like big ass words or something. Yep. Yeah. Those days.
That should have been like that, as you said. The first paragraph should have been the full-on apology. Whatever else left should be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they're reading this part. Oh my god, that's so fucking dumb. Oh my god."
Yeah. It's the kind of the era we live in. It's just apologies out the wazoo from AAA, unfortunately.
It's either apologies or we gotta get this game out at this time, even though there's a lot of shit that's wrong with it. Mm-hmm. We have to meet a deadline. It's like I mean, I know delaying games is kind of like a bad stigma, but sometimes a delay game helps the game.
Right. For the most part, yes.
Like, I'm not holding my breath out for Final Fantasy 16 to release on time.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm going based on what Yoshi P has been doing with his time with 14. Oh look, the new expansion comes out this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2-3 weeks before it's supposed to come out. We decided to push back because for new circumstances arises. So, please wait a while we fix this.
Right.
And then it comes out a week after. So that's why I'm gonna go with 16. It's like, okay, you're coming out the end of June. So what you're saying is in the first week of July. It's like, got it.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, hopefully, yeah. It's like almost like a I shouldn't say a blessing, but like it kind of is like a relief too that Zelda has come out the way it is with Tears of the Kingdom. There's hardly been any glitches. There's hardly been any bugs. Like especially for a game like that's supposed to be physics heavy. Like I haven't seen any like really bad bugs. Maybe just like frame rate issues when there's like a lot on the screen. But I really have not seen any frame rate issues with Tears of the Kingdom, like overall. So, you know, like again, it's like a blessing or whatever, even though it shouldn't be, because that's how it should be, right? It should be a normal thing to just have a game come out, be polished, you know. But right now, it's like we're kind of like in the golden age for fighting games, but at the same time, we're kind of like in the dark ages when it comes to everything else. Again, because of how these games have been coming out, you know, maybe pandemic had to do with it, but otherwise, you know, it's just like terrible management, this and that, you know, whatever it is, you know. So it's just, again, like it kind of, I don't want to say weird, but yeah, a miracle that Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out like this, right? And they delayed the game a couple of times and it paid off. You know, $70, sure, but at least it runs well, it plays well, and then meanwhile, Gollum and Redfall, all that shit. Well, I think even Redfall was like $70, and look how that game came out, unfortunately. And then all the other $60 games, like they've been buggy or, you know, really glitchy to the point where it's unplayable at times. Like it's just bad, you know. But yeah. Anyway, let's move ahead and get a move on. This one is, yes, so this is the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. Was there anything that you gathered that from this tweet or from this interview or whatever?
What I gathered was pretty much how I was feeling about when we discussed it last week. Like, is Konami gonna acknowledge Kojima? And then right there on the first point, nope. They're not. Well, they're not gonna be involved.
They're not involved. Yeah,
but it still has that little like bad taste in your mouth. Like they're not even gonna freaking acknowledge them in this game.
Well, I mean, we'll see about the final product, but for right now, obviously,
they're not even gonna like say, you know, like, what is it, like, credit them.
Yeah, I mean, the game hasn't come out yet, so we really don't know about the lack of credit, right? You know, but we'll see. What was there? Yeah, so go on.
For number 2,
right,
which is, it's kind of like saying like, yeah, this was their oh shit button, maybe like they're semi oh shit button, like,
right,
let's see where this takes us. Because again, it's they saying that they're considering maybe making other remakes for their games.
Yeah.
So I guess 3 is like a good start.
Yeah.
Point number 3, it's in-house.
Right.
It seems that it's going to be in-house, but also there is a rumor that their studio in Singapore is going to
help them out. Yeah.
Helm this. So it's like they know.
Yeah.
They know what the fan base is around the Metal Gear games. So I really think that Konami is trying to not step on any toes, so to speak. But toes are going to be stepped regardless.
Oh yeah, for sure. Somebody's gonna be complaining.
Like one key factor, which is again having Kojima on this,
or probably at least properly credit him, right, for the whole franchise in the first place. But yeah. I think the Singapore studio thing is confirmed. I could be wrong. So they're either going to be the forefront of this whole project, or they are just cooperating with the Konami in-house people. But either way, yes, Virtuos is involved one way or the other, and they have been involved with other Metal Gear Solid games, so they have the experience there, no matter what. So either way, it is does sound fitting, I guess you could say. And obviously, they don't want to like just come out and say, "Oh yeah, Konami is making it because of the sort of the sour taste that people have in their mouths because of what Konami has been doing over the years." If you haven't heard already, I mean, they've kind of let go Kojima because Kojima didn't like the direction they're gonna take with the future stuff, like their future games, which is basically live service and mobile, and they want to make this more live servicey as opposed to just making it fun, right? Which has been another plague of itself. That could be another discussion, but like
That's why when you think of it, when you really think of it, like how Kojima was let go and stuff, kind of almost reflects of another studio and their current downfall.
Right.
Blizzard,
yes.
And Big Daddy Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I believe Jeff also was like seeing things, in the closed doors, like going like, the fuck are you guys doing? You know what? I'm out.
Yeah. Different direction, that type of stuff, and not agreeing with it. So, big people like Jeff and Kojima just leave the studio. They leave the project or whatever. They leave the whole thing entirely. And then I'm sure Kaplan will come out and say like, "Oh, I'm with this studio now." And then in Kojima's case, he made his own studio, and I've been coming out with something like Death Stranding for right now, and they are making Death Stranding 2 at the moment. So he's going somewhere at least. So yeah. So you gotta understand that Konami has that sort of sour taste in people's mouths still because of those things happening and stuff like that, and the whole like thing with what they did with Metal Gear lastly, which was Metal Gear Survive, which was like very much like what they were trying to do with live servicey, microtransactions, I believe. It's just like a survival game with, I don't know, it sucked, right, to watch. So I could imagine like that was like kind of what they wanted to do, but it didn't turn out well. So that's
That's why, and what was it? Metal Gear Survive or whatever that thing was.
Yeah.
When everyone first saw like the new Metal Gear new game come out, everyone was like, "Well, happy."
Right.
Once that trailer dropped, everyone's facial expression was like, "What?"
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Like even I kind of like leaned into my friend who really loves Metal Gear, going like, "Is this Call of Duty? Like they're doing collaboration?" Which I wouldn't. It wouldn't be far fetched if they did a collaboration when things were still like good and stuff.
Right.
Have a Metal Gear collaboration, just like how. Still to this day, I don't know how fucking Call of Duty did it. Here's Godzilla and King Kong. It's like,
yeah. Yep.
You're just like in your head going like, so.
Yeah, they even included the monsters in the map. Like Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's like Godzilla,
King Kong,
Call of Duty.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah. 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 But hopefully, things have changed over the years. This is a long time ago at this point. Many CEOs have gone and went for Konami, so hopefully things have changed. But because they haven't really done anything, felt like they haven't really changed, right? But hopefully this is their first time coming back to making a game like this. I think I could be wrong. Besides like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but like in other such games. Hopefully this is like a start of coming back, keeping getting traction again, and hopefully put good word and or put a good footing whenever this game comes out and stuff like that, and hopefully it'll be a start again, like I said. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a start, and then at least credit Kojima and then kind of move on, right? To different projects, more Metal Gear remakes, and maybe pick up where Rising left off, right? With Rising 2? Like, where did that go?
Either Rising or, hey, fuck it. Give Kojima the IP to make fucking Silent Hills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, I guess the only one of the ways that I guess Konami could, kind of like not ease the tension or anything, or just say they're sorry to Kojima is, when the credits roll, they say, they credit Kojima, and then somewhere after that they say, good luck in your future projects, and then just leave it at that. Like,
right.
It's not like a full on like apology, but just a full on like send off. Like,
yeah, like a proper like kind of almost like
a professional send off, where like we have bad blood, but we're wishing you the best of luck.
Kind of almost like burying the
projects.
axe. Yeah. Proper burial for the axe type of thing, right? And just move on, because I'm sure like Kojima wants to do his own thing, and then Konami got their own thing. So yeah, even if they like give full reign to Kojima again to make one more solid Metal Gear Solid game, or Silent Hills, or Metal Gear Rising 2 or whatever, I'm sure Kojima would just be like, no, I want to do my thing. It's just kind of how it is now. Yeah, it's his baby, but still. So yeah, just gonna only hope that this remake is good, solid, and one more thing I did want to add is that yes, it's been confirmed that they are going to be using the old voices for Snake Eater, but they didn't really specify how. Like, are they going to just reuse the clips, or they're going to actually re-record with the old cast?
Yeah, re-record.
Mm-hmm. They didn't really say anything. It was kind of vague, so.
And the next question is going to bring up with this remake. Is it going to be a full-on remake like how we see it with Final Fantasy VII's remake?
Right.
Or is it going to be a one-to-one?
Same, just nice graphics.
Just better, bigger, more nicer graphics.
Yeah.
Because how I want to see this remake play out, I want to see the first hour of the game. You don't play as Snake.
Mm-hmm.
You play as Big Boss first.
You
play as her first, so you kind of see like how did she get from here to where she is when you meet her.
Right.
It will be like a good setup for like story wise, because again, I believe Snake Eater is supposed to be the first one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right.
So yeah, that's why again that would be like a good start to make this a remake, not a one for one
copy and paste kind of almost.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to play as the Big Boss now.
Yeah. I mean,
because again, we throughout the first iteration of Snake Eater, we just heard stories of her great achievements and stuff. It was like, why don't we just actually live one of those achievements that she's done?
Right.
And also, I hope they keep that in, like how they did with Snake Eater. Like if you kill Onslaught, the game goes like, "Hey, you're not supposed to do that. You broke the the space-time continuum or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like throw a little like you cannot do that. You have to let these things play out.
Or yeah, I mean, have an entirely different thing going on. I don't know. Just like with 7 remake, it's just like a different, timeline thing.
Okay, so okay. So what Snake only sees and no one else is the whispers.
Yeah.
Flying around.
Yeah.
And then,
No, this
and
cannot
off in the
be. This is not supposed to happen.
and off in the distance, he sees a girl with a basket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Flowers.
With flowers. Yep.
He'll be like, the fuck is that?
I know, just rubs his eyes like, what? Yep. That's exactly what.
He rubs his eyes. then now he sees like he sees a blonde spiky hair guy holding
with
the
a big
flower
sword.
basket.
Yep. And then
He'd be like, "Well,
so for part 3, so for part 3 of 7 remake, it's gonna have Metal Gear Solid stuff in there too, like the actual Metal Gear, like be the boss, and like Solid Snake like somewhere in the mix, and everybody, wait, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here? Why am I here? What is going on with this universe or timeline or whatever? It's just scattered.
Yeah, you just see all the whispers going like,
I don't know.
Fucking
I mean, it kind of makes sense, kind of with Metal Gear, the actual Metal Gear, right? Like just a big robot, right? I mean, we got big robots in Final Fantasy, right? So I mean,
yeah, I can see like Shinra making them.
Yeah,
and fuck it, they could have just said like the Metal Gears, like, oh yeah, here's Diamond Weapon, here's Emerald Weapon, here's Ruby Weapon, here's Metal Gear Weapon. The what?
Right. Yeah.
The what weapon?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we see we're tying the remake universe. And then they'll be in harmony.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, everyone, what we're doing now is called the Sony game universe.
Oh my god.
They'll become their own Smash universe.
Oh my god.
We're bringing back All Stars, everybody. We're bringing back PlayStation All Stars. No, thank you.
What have we done? Yep.
So somewhere in Sony's office, the monkey paw's like,
yep.
like,
one of the fingers.
You just see the CEO. The CEO at Sony going like,
yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What happened? All right.
Copy. The palm is awake.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, we can only hope for the best and see more from Snake Eater remake. So yeah, gotta see more from it. We'll see how it turns out. But unfortunately, meanwhile, with Nintendo, right? They send out a cease and desist for Dolphin. The emulator Dolphin being released on Steam. Remember we talked about Dolphin being released on Steam? I remember talking about that, and I remember I was like, wait a minute, I wonder if that's gonna come through, because Nintendo probably will have something to do with that. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of question.
Nintendo's gonna step in and go like,
no. Yep. They're like, no. Bad. So that's pretty much what happened with this Steam release. Now I think Dolphin in general is still up, but they just don't want to see it, I guess, on a public platform or something. Like, yeah, I guess you could download it still.
Let's see, if you look at the title, even though it may be misleading or stuff, or the subtitle,
yeah,
GameCube and Wii emulator. So to me, I'm reading this as face value. Nintendo is only saying don't put GameCube or Wii games on here.
Oh, so only for like the real old shit or the new shit?
But I'm like, oh, okay. So are you saying that the SNES, the Wii U,
the N64, right?
The N64, the DS, the 3DS? Are you saying that they're all fair game?
Yeah, right.
Nintendo? Because majority of us consumers of you, Nintendo, wants to play those fucking old games that you are doing shit with your vote.
Yeah, this post is from Mudahar, by the way. Another famous YouTuber, content creator / whatever. And then he also says, Nintendo is claiming Dolphin is being bundled with cryptographic keys with the Steam release. If true, they would be in the right. Still, fuck Nintendo, right? So, yeah, hopefully they're not taking down Dolphin in general and fully, but let me click on the other links I put in here. So yeah, they blocked the upcoming Steam release. Dolphin, one emulation expert believes Dolphin messed up and it is at fault in this case. Let me see. And then this other one. Oh yeah, this is a statement from Nintendo, right? It says using illegal emulators or illegal copies of games harms development and stifles innovation. So what that to me sounds like is like Nintendo is saying, this is a translation from me. Oh, we want to release these games at our own point and make money off of them again, right?
At our own pace.
At our own pace. Mm-hmm. And look what they do with like Mario Galaxy and stuff like that, right? Remember the trio bundle thing?
It's like, okay, yeah, that's the thing that I was gonna bring up. Is like, okay, so you're gonna release it for a little bit, a limited time, and go straight back to the fucking vault.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's like, haha, here it is. Okay, well, I don't have the money right now, so could you wait? Nope.
Yeah, could you just
back into the ether?
Yeah, could you just make this a permanent release? Nope. It's gotta be a limited time release. FOMO. Bye. Sorry. Bye bye. Better have the money.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the money now. Oh, we don't. Sorry. We're back into the.
That's why again, it's like Nintendo. We ain't asking big for some of your old IPs and stuff. We're just asking you to just release it.
I know, man. Like, come on.
We don't need it to be fucking HDified or whatever.
We don't need to be innovative or whatever. Just release a fucking old games, man. Like, just.
Yeah. Some of us love the retro look. We grew up with those.
Yeah,
shit.
We're okay with it. Make it maybe clean, but other than that, like, we don't need it to be all like
clean. Yeah. Like, don't. Okay, it's gonna sound a little bit bad. Don't be like Street Fighter. What was the collection one?
Oh,
where they had the HDified Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's like, don't be that extra.
Right. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
like, yeah, it doesn't have to be like Final Fantasy VII remake, kind of like fucking remake or anything, or crazy like clean or anything.
That's why, again, like, if they just released, it's a good thing I have these out. You know how many? If they if they release these games, you know how happy a lot of people would be if they fucking release. Oh yeah,
the Cross Zone,
Project Cross Zone.
Mm-hmm.
If they release these games, you know how many people will be fucking happy?
Yeah, I know, right?
And again, you don't have to fucking like make it all pretty and shit. Just release them.
I know. Just release it, man. Just make it work. Look what happened with look what happened with the Mega Man Battle Network collection thing, right? Like, it sold out in Japan. Like, physical copies were actually sold out in Japan. That's how much people want to play these old games on a modern system.
Yeah, and I don't think they did anything to it, right?
I don't think so, other than like just make it more convenient. That's it.
And that's why I think, like, but I can understand with Project Cross Zone and stuff. It's like, because there's so many IPs in those games.
Oh yeah.
Which, yeah, I think Nintendo will be like, I don't want to pay, which would be understandable. It's be like, I don't want to pay this much,
right?
Unless Capcom and Sega just said, "Yeah, fuck it, release them."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that they're all inconveniently in one collection is why people bought it. It's like it's just such a convenient way to play all the Battle Network games too. On top of that, so there's the convenience there, and it's official, so you can like support the company while doing so. But yeah, you know, Nintendo, yeah, it's in their right to do so, I guess, but do you really want to do it? Is it morally in the right? You know? Like, bro, just release the games, man. Just
release these.
Yeah,
release these.
Release the games on the Switch, make it like the best like virtual console thing, and then we'll have our we can just go on or move on or whatever. I'm sure. Make it convenient, reasonably priced, right? And people are gonna buy it. Is it really that hard to understand? Just like have it available. Why are people pirating this shit in the first place? Because it's not available in the first.
It's not available anymore.
Yeah. Right. People don't want to buy the old and it's not like and I'm gonna make this point too, right? It's not like when I buy a GameCube right now, Nintendo's gonna make money because most likely that GameCube is gonna come from a used game store. They're gonna make money off of it, not you, Nintendo. So what does it matter for you to be all like, oh, people just play on the original system or console or whatever? It's like, okay. Well, how does that help you out now? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So you bringing up us bringing up like they should re-release it and stuff, but Nintendo's just being stingy,
right?
And so I just looked up how much the first Project Cross Zone costs. Some people are just selling this.
Oh wow!
For like $35 to $109.
Jesus!
Just this.
Oh my god!
Without the case. And I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
And then like right now, if you have the case and the game and the booklet, easy $95.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, again, Nintendo. Some of these games are like you playing treasure hunt.
Yeah, they're like the value of these games are just like crazy right now, man. No one can buy these games for like $200 or $100 or full price still. Like at this point, like Jesus, man.
Okay, now I want to see Mario. What's it called? RPG.
Oh yeah.
Hey, for just the cartridge. A working cartridge. No original packaging or with the booklet. $95.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I love this one. I love this listing. You can buy the game that's working for $74, but if you want the booklet with it, $115.
That's crazy.
It's like what?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can be the jackasses on eBay. Here's the box. No game. Just the box. For $80.
There's somebody out there who needs that one box to complete their collection. They're just like, oh fuck, do I really want to dish out $80 for that? Like, fuck, man.
I mean, and also what's bad about this box is that it's fucking damaged to fuck.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn. It's not even like well preserved.
So it's like, it's not even well preserved. So you're just staring at the picture, going like, this is some kind of April Fool's joke, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of April Fool's joke, little tidbit: that guy that made that comment years ago at BlizzCon, which I just found out like recently, he has been banned from all BlizzCon.
Oh wow.
Making that statement. And I'm like, he called out your bullshit and you fucking ban him?
Wow.
Okay, Blizzard.
Dude,
Okay.
BlizzCon is gonna be so crazy, dude. I can guarantee you that. If they even do a BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many other people who wanna be that guy, like yo, like what are you guys doing? You know, like they're just not gonna have BlizzCon. I'm after this, like I'm guaranteeing you that. There's so many people who are gonna be asking about like the PvE and like why'd you do this and like oh what are you gonna do with Diablo 4 or you know assuming that Diablo 4 is gonna have some bad stuff in it, but yeah, there's so many people who are gonna try to ask those kind of questions and then Blizzard's gonna be like yeah thank you all right bye, you know. That I guarantee you something's gonna happen at BlizzCon for sure. Well, anyway, Nintendo is being Nintendo again, and yeah, I just hope they release the cool old games at some point. Like, come on, man. Well, anyway, hopefully Dolphin still stands too at that too. Okay, with that then we can finish it off with the anime stuff and whatever, streaming, series, and movies and more. So, movies. Meanwhile, The Little Mermaid, you know, the live action version, has made waves with $95.5 million domestically, which means Fast X was lapped and came in second at 23 million, while Guardians 3 snatched another 19.95 million for third place. So actually, yeah, Little Mermaid has made quite a bit of money. Yeah.
They're doing well.
Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah.
Because I think on the opening box office,
Yeah.
was it's their opening. So their opening day was 95.5 million. So
Right.
that's just opening day, kids.
Yeah, weekend box office, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so shit. They did well despite all the naysayers with this movie. So
Right.
it kind of like tells you something that the ones that were trying to pop off and say that this movie is woke and shit is like, oh,
Right. Yeah, it seems like if you look at the Rotten Tomatoes stuff, the score's a lot better than expected too. I believe.
So right now, because I'm looking at the budget of the movie was 250 million.
Okay.
At the time of this recording, right now, the movie has made 209.2 million. So they're almost there. They're almost at
They're
they
making
just need 40. Yeah, they're making their money back, but they're gonna hit the flat.
Mm-hmm.
So they just need 40 million more, and they'll be technically in the green.
Right.
Ish.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's like, oh, you naysayers.
Right. Can you check on the Rotten Tomatoes thing right now?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, and then just say like what the audience score is and what the critic score is.
Tomato meter. Continue on with the same. 68%. Oh, come on, 1 more percent. Come on, be nice.
No, yeah. For what? For what site?
Tomato meter is 68%. Audience score is 95%. So
Wow. As of right now,
again,
too.
all these,
yeah.
As of right now. So it's like
Does it say for the
naysayers?
Yeah. So what does it say for the critic score?
See right there? No. It's only showing me the
audience.
the
Okay.
tomato and
Okay. Well, I mean, 95. I mean, of something, right? That seems to be doing pretty well. Now, did the movie
credit
need?
score
Go ahead,
is well, this is from 2 days ago.
Okay.
67.
Critic score?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the audience
From 2 days ago.
From 2 days ago. Okay. And then, but the audience is 95. Yes.
5. Yeah. So again, it's fucking saying something.
Right. So yeah, doing a lot better than expected. So I mean, I will say it again. Did the movie need to happen? Not necessarily, but yeah, I mean, the movie's out and it seems like it's doing well. So, live action Little Mermaid kind of a hit, right? Unlike Lion King and what was the other one? Like Aladdin, for example. I don't think. I didn't personally think it was that bad for Aladdin, but was it necessary? No. But was it okay for what it was? Yeah. At the time when I watched it in the theater, that was all right. But with Little Mermaid, it seems to be better. So maybe some live actions will hit, some will not, right? When it comes to Disney stuff. So yeah, congrats to Little Mermaid live action for doing this well thus far. I'm sure like by the time like the DVDs and like the Blu-rays and the streaming stuff comes out, it'll make even more money. So right. That's but that really says something, right? Like Guardians 3, got third, right? And then Fast X got second, and then of all things, Little Mermaid is what took first in that instance. So that does say something. All right, and then this is wrapping up with some One Piece news. The live action has
real?
Yeah. Real as in like live action real, yeah. Has come out with another poster or whatever. So they came out with the Going Merry. So, there are some obvious differences, like the mouth open and stuff like that. I mean, but what do you think? What do you make of that?
It doesn't bother me. It's just the whole spirit of Mary, being there. Like you can actually picture this. Because remember, the sets
are practical,
all handmade.
Yeah,
are
real.
Practical. Except for probably some parts will be like CGI. Or
yeah, of course.
Special effect.
Yeah,
but again, you could pretty much see this in the real world. I mean, I guess they had to get rid of the cannon because of practicality.
Well, the cannon's right there.
The cannon's there, but it's not in the chest.
Oh,
flip it. Chest, quote unquote. It's not in the chest.
I mean,
it looks like it's there. It's lowered.
It's there. I mean, well, oops. I mean, I mean, I kind of see what you mean, but it's there, right? Smaller caliber, but that's probably for anime purposes. But yeah.
Now, what would piss me off if that thing was going to talk?
Oh, like mouth moving and whatever. That'd be kind of weird.
Pretty much like King of the Lions from Wind Waker.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, you just see the goat's head. Yeah, the goat's head just turned hey guys.
Yeah, turns on. Yeah,
it's like that thing talk.
Yeah, that definitely talk. That definitely take it a little too far. It shouldn't be a complete whole character, but by the time they do the Viking funeral, later on, if they ever take that far, then it should start talking and whatever.
I mean, if they were going to make it talk, I want to say I kind of want it to be it's the narrator talking to us, but while the show plays, it's just a boat. But to us as the audience, it will just look at us going okay, remember guys, it's been this many last time on One Piece, blah 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 blah, and then goes right into the show.
I think it should just play the voice, right? Like a kid's voice, right? And then we come to find out later on that's the voice of the ship that's talking, right? Instead of like the ship turning its head to us, and like, you know, that'd be kind of weird. I'd be kind of weirded out. Not to lie, or I'm not gonna lie, but not gonna lie.
Or
but,
I want to say it's a kid's voice, right? Talking, giving us a recap.
right?
And depending where they stop in season 1,
Yeah.
it turns out that it was Chopper talking to us.
I guess.
Like a little like, because it'll be funny. Like it'll be Chopper will be recapping, but kind of like getting some parts wrong, because, you know, by the time you reach Chopper, he's just hearing stories.
Like, yeah, like a game of telephone almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bad game of telephone. But
Yeah, and he only's been listening to fucking Usopp.
yeah, and then Usopp, you know,
worst. Be the worst person to play telephone with.
Yeah. Funny.
And probably Zoro too.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Actually, no, Zoro would just fucking be asleep.
He'll be napping. I don't think he'll be playing telephone at all.
Or he'll actually try to find a telephone and be like missing.
I know. You'll get lost.
Like, he'll take it literally. We're gonna play telephone. Okay.
Grab a telephone.
I'm gonna find one of the snails. It's like, wait, no, you don't have to do that, you stupid idiot.
But overall, I think the ship looks fine for the most part. Yeah, maybe the gaping mouth is a little weird, but you know, that's the only difference in nitpick that.
Don't worry, it's gonna have a cannon in there as well.
Yeah.
Pops out. It's like wow, that's a, you know, it's like, wow, they only have one cannon, and all of a sudden a giant huge cannon comes out of the mouth. It's like, how?
Right. But yeah, you know, it's got the sail, all the necessary pieces and stuff like that. See, I didn't think the goat head or whatever would have been made of like stone, some sort of stone though, or maybe it might be wood. I mean, I don't know, but I guess that happens.
Or it could be marble.
Marble, probably wood for the most part, because kind of makes sense, because it's marble, and like stone would be too heavy for the ship.
It's okay, anime logic.
Anime logic, yeah, exactly. But in the show, it's definitely like obviously made of wood. Like you can kind of see it, right? If you look at the anime version, but here it looks more like you don't know. It looks a little more ambiguous, but I would still assume it's wood, because of, if you do think about the weight and stuff like that. So, by the way, hey, it's neat. I mean, we got the ship. We know what it looks like. Probably when it sails, it'll be CGI or whatever. But when it's actually, when you see characters like walking on the Going Merry, those parts will be practical, and then the background will be probably CGI or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some shots or something will be actual, like real life shots, physical or whatever. But still, it says 2023, so it's still coming this year. Yeah.
I want to say at this point it's gonna come out in fall.
Yeah, I would say fall. Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's not really that out there for that type of release date, but I want to say fall.
Yeah, I think that's probably looking like so. We have yet to see any trailer, just behind the scenes stuff, some pictures. Really, that's all there is to it. And and all the casting calls or the casting announcements. That's all we've been getting. No teaser trailer, or trailer at that, like nothing.
So remember when a few months ago I said it'll come out at fall? What if it came out the same day One Piece released for anime wise, October 20th? What
Wait,
if they're waiting for that?
Oh yeah. Okay. So maybe when did the anime first aired?
October 20th.
Oh, so October. Oh, okay. Maybe October
Yeah,
20th.
so yeah. I mean, it'll be a good like, not matchup, but a good like
Yeah, like
synergy.
like a good reference and all that stuff. Yeah, pretty meta. So, one would say probably.
Because if not, for manga wise, One Piece came out on December 24th, 4th. So one day before Christmas. That would, I don't think that would be good. I think the October release date would be proper.
Yeah, December is gonna be too busy for like other TV stuff. So, I think it'll be better for October because, yeah, I mean there's Halloween stuff, but this time to be on Halloween, so I don't think people would care about that too much. So I think October would be best. I can definitely see that. I think maybe that the very, very earliest would probably be like September, early September or mid-September would be the earliest release date. If we're lucky. But I think October is like that money shot because of the like you said, like the release date for the anime. So when it first came out. But I think that's really all we got for the live action One Piece stuff. I don't think there has been any further development aside from the ship itself. So again, I mean, it's all the important bits are there. You got the cannon right there at the front, or I think the bow, I think it's called. Because I know the stern is the back. The bow, I think, that's what it's called in the front. And then you have port and starboard, right? Yeah. Sail is there. The sail is there. The little lookout tower thing is there. Lookout post or whatever you call it. Of course, the goat head is there. You know, all the important bits are there, so I think that's fine. I don't think there's really anything offensive about it. You know, it's not like the goat head is wearing lipstick or anything like that, or anything like weird, or you know what I mean. It's not like they replaced the goat head with like, I don't know, like a pig's head or like a boar head or like a cow head or something, you know, something completely different. You know, it's all there. It's fine.
Nah. It should have been Godzilla's head.
Yeah, like a lizard's head. Yeah, like some sort of reptilian snake head or something. That'd be so weird. Although it would fit from like a Greek perspective because the Chimera, yeah, right, or a lion. Well, the lion head would be too early because you know that's Thousand Sunny. But
well, I was gonna say it's a dragon head. I'd be like, wait, no, that's a little spoiler if it looks like a certain dragon.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, two type of dragons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One's gonna become king, right? Soon, or he's in the process of becoming a king.
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Lord, you know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much all we got for One Piece and everything else, really. Unless you have one more thing or a couple more things to add in here.
I guess no, for One Piece, no, but I do have this to end it all. Pokemon memes. This has been going for a while, and I like this meme. For those who played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
What's your favorite Pokemon meme? Oh, and
You gotta pull this out. which to us Pokemon lore nuts, that's actually kind of true.
Yeah.
Rayquaza is just like hanging out.
dun.
Gollum gets his ass whooped and it's like,
Yep.
fuck.
I like the Tom Holland thing. Yeah, pretty funny. Nice touch. Whoever made this little meme right here. All right. I think that's all we got. So yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's all we got.
That's all, folks.
I don't know. For me, I was always a Groudon. I don't know about this man here.
I got Ruby, so I'm a Groudon guy. Come on, man. Of course, I'm a Groudon guy. Although, that's one of the only few instances I got the red version. Yeah, of whatever Pokemon game or whatever. Because I didn't get red, I got blue, and then actually from that point on, no, actually now that I think about it, actually no, it's like a mix, I guess, because X and Y I got whatever the blue one was. It was an X, right, and then Scarlet Violet.
Why was the bat creature?
Oh, the flying creature thing, yeah. And then that one I got X. I got X.
No. Why was the red one?
Yeah, the red one. Yeah, the flying red thing. And then Evital. That's what it was. And then Xerneas.
X was the
deer.
Moonbat.
No, Moonbat is no Moonbat.
That was Sun and Moon.
Aloha, yeah.
Sun and Moon.
Not Aloha, but Alole, whatever, right? The fucking Hawaiian one. Sun and Moon. There you go.
We're just more dumb with, because when they made Sun and Moon, and there were so many references of Hawaii. I was like, I mean, I didn't play the game. I just saw like
you saw, yeah.
I was like, wow. It's like, wow, this is fucking Hawaii. This is not like a fucking tongue-in-cheek. This is like full-on.
This is full-on Hawaii.
We're just gonna copy the islands. Have fun. It's like...
they're not even apologetic about it. They're just like, all right, this is just straight up Hawaii. But yeah, I got Sun there in that version, and then when it came to Black and White, I got I think I had Black or something, and then which I don't fucking know which. Well, no, you can tell by the eyes, by the color of their eyes. So Black is the quote unquote red version. So I guess that's the red version. Whatever, it's a mix, I guess. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, it's a mix. Well, anyway, yeah, that's all. We'll be back hopefully and talk about Street Fighter. I'm sure we'll be talking about Street Fighter one way or the other, because that game is out by then. And then yeah. I guess we can leave it with this too. Apex, don't play ranked right now. It sucks because it's actually rewarding you more for placement rather than plus kills and stuff like that. It's really stupid. It feels really slow to rank up. It's bad. So play pubs for this season. Don't play ranked. You're gonna get frustrated. Unless you're that good, then okay, whatever. But rest of y'all, like, if you're like casual about it, don't play ranked. It's bad. Feels bad, man. All right. With that, thank you very much, and hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Make sure you guys have Ethernets for Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah, get your Ethernet cables out, and I'm sure we'll have a good fun time.
What was that meme from This is an Ethernet.